Government spends $376.4 billion more than it earned in 2024. News source Guyana. In a significant fiscal report, the central government announced a deficit of $376.4 billion, representing 7.3% of the GDP, at the close of 2024. Finance Minister Dr. Ashni Singh revealed that total government expenditures reached $1.2 trillion, significantly surpassing revenue earnings of $784.6 billion. Revenue breakdown. Dr. Singh provided insight into the revenue streams, noting that the total current revenue for 2024, excluding contributions from the Guyana Red Plus Investment Fund, GRIF, the Natural Resource Fund, NRF, and carbon credits, amounted to $437.7 billion. This figure marks an increase of $55.6 billion, or 14.5% compared to 2023. Revenue collections from the Guyana Revenue Authority totaled $420.2 billion, complemented by $17.5 billion in non-tax revenue. Key highlights of revenue growth included: internal revenue collections amounted to $267 billion, with the private sector corporation tax, withholding tax, and personal income taxes contributing $35.7 billion to this growth. Strong performance in the private sector corporation tax, driven largely by payments from the oil and gas sector, accounted for an increase of $16.3 billion. Withholding tax collections grew by $10 billion, supported by enhanced collections from both the oil and gas sector and non-oil private sector activities. Customs and trade taxes. Customs and trade tax collections reached $40.4 billion, reflecting a 15.6% increase from 2023, primarily due to higher import duties related to motor vehicles and building materials. Value-added and excise tax collections also saw an uptick, totaling $112.8 billion, which is $9 billion more than the previous year. Expenditure insights. Dr. Singh elaborated on the government's expenditure, which totaled $1.2 trillion. Non-interest expenditure was recorded at $500.7 billion, a 35.3% increase from 2023. This rise was attributed to employment costs reaching $122.6 billion, influenced by a 10% salary increase for public servants. Increased spending on goods and services, totaling $169.5 billion, driven by cash grant initiatives. Transfer payments grew to $208.7 billion, bolstered by the expansion of the Because We Care cash grant program and adjustments for old age pensions. Investment growth. Furthermore, the government's public sector investment program saw a substantial increase, with $646.1 billion allocated in 2024, marking a 53.2% rise compared to the previous year. As the government navigates fiscal challenges, these figures underscore the need for strategic financial management to balance expenditure and revenue generation moving forward.